still maintain that I do not have problem with Obiano.
All right, my country people, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending the area you are watching me from. My country people, no be smart, you know, Peter Obi don't finish all the talk. Peter Obi don't finish work here, my country people. Peter Obi don't let us know, say, him get integrity for Nigeria. Even when he was a governor in his state, say, him get integrity. Made him checking record. He no get bad record. That is the reason why he's proud of himself. Him dey free to waka go anywhere. All right, my country people, make una watch this video, see and hear from Peter Obi the way him take, they analyze everything about himself. Please, thank you as you watch.
I still maintain that I do not have problem with Obiano.
If you heard that a governor once had a governor's aide once had about 200 million naira cash in his car, that the governor said he should go and deliver it somewhere, and then the governor claimed that it was for contract, and they caught the person. That would you still support that kind of governor? The person said, now the people that whether they rule this country, they'll be that. Why will I support such a person? And I said that person is Peter Obi. Google it. That person is Peter Obi. But you don't know about that because you choose to be blind by your followership. I said every
this
time.
This is true and can be confirmed.
Google it. Is no. I said there was a governor who once supported another candidate that wanted to become a godfather until his person fought against him, and the person came out to say that he was demanding for 7.5 billion naira from him for the money he used to support him. And he said, now those APC governor. And I said, that's Peter Obi. That was what Obiano said. And once it is the person they support, automatically it becomes is a lie. But when it is another person, it is the truth. It doesn't work that way. The truth is not selective.
The way Seyi Law was shouting, Google it, Google it. Were you not tempted to believe him? But now that he said Google it, he said two things. Number one, that Peter Obi's aide was caught with 200 million naira. 250 million naira cash. That's one. Two, that Obiano said that Peter Obi asked for 7.5 billion for him, Peter Obi, to support Obiano for governor. That has also been debunked. Peter Obi debunked it by himself. Hear what he said.
How did you lose grip of the politics of Anambra State? You and the governor, your successor, Willie Obiano, you seem to be at daggers drawn.
No way.
What is happening between the two of you?
I don't know where you get your facts.
No, I read the stories in the papers.
No, that's wrong.
He has been accused you of all kinds of things.
No, what was he accused me of? Can you give me one?
Well, he accused you, for example, that he had to pay you for him to become governor. He accused you that you were not as successful a governor as you claim, and your media man, Valentine Obianya, has responded to some of those.
Ruben, nobody have accused me in Anambra State.
No, I'm saying the governor.
No. I live in Anambra State. And nobody in Anambra State will you meet that's Anambra indigenous, even when he doesn't like me, will tell you Peter Obi was not successful as a governor. It's impossible. Come, let's walk the streets of Onitsha. I live in Onitsha. And as you know, I was a governor who was not traveling with routine of securities and everybody. Until today, it remains the same. Come, let's walk the street. That's how you know. And I live there. It's not as if I finished governing. Anambra State is the only place that have a home, have a house called my own. If you see any piece of land or house belonging to Peter Obi in Abuja, burn it down or take it. If you see one in Lagos, take it. Why have a flat in Lagos? I live in Onitsha. Not even anywhere, Onitsha. Due to my own house there. That's where I live. And I'm always there. I came from there yesterday. Can show you my boarding pass. I came from the last flight from Asaba yesterday. When I finish, I go back there. Who will live there if you didn't do well? Every road you see in Onitsha today was constructed by me. If you cross the bridge, go and ask anybody. So nobody can tell you that you see children doing well today in America. It is me. I changed the school dynamics. They were number 26 and 27 when I came into office. And I've just called the banks where I left money. That is how you know. So it's not a question of this. Every secondary school in Anambra State, for example, have 2 buses. I bought them. I bought one in my first tenure. I bought the other one in my second tenure. No, they've not had any since I left. They've not had any since I left. Just to give you one example, I bought computers. The highest amount of desktop computers ever bought by a government in Africa was purchased from us by HP through Leo Stanek. He said it the other day in the news. 30,000 computers paid up front. Innocent, I paid him 5 billion up front to supply us like 1 year before he delivered one vehicle. So these are records, they are not there. So nobody will have accused me of anything. And let me tell you, you're wrong. Since I left as governor of Anambra State, nobody, not Anambra State government, directly or indirectly, have paid me 1 naira. I've not received any form.
Are you not entitled to pension?
I don't know, but I'm saying I've not received anything. When people were bringing us of laws to say, governor, this, governor, I told them, when I leave here, I leave here. Never received 1 naira. I want you to put it on record and make that.
But you still haven't answered my question.
Yes.
What's the relationship between you and Governor Willie Obiano?
We have a good relationship. He's a governor. He's elected to focus on to serve for the people. Not my relationship with him is irrelevant. He's elected. You see, this is where we get it wrong. You must focus on what you elected, Ruben. That's when I was in office. I can tell you, I and most of the elites are not in good terms. But I wasn't elected. You have seen me say it every day. Even my own wife comes back and says, I met Ruben, I met this man, he's not happy with you. I said to her, listen, my job is not to make people happy. There's people in the entertainment industry whose job is to make everybody happy. Me, I'm not happy myself. I'm elected to Fifth School, Fifth Road, I do this. You must focus on what you're elected to do. He's not elected to have a good relationship with me. He's elected to do the roads, fix the school, make Anambra State work. For example, he gave an example that some people are exporting bitter leaf and ogo worth of $5 million. We want to see the farm. We want to see this is what is elected to do, not to keep it to be happy or do this thing. I've just told you in issue of saying I paid money. I said I have never received 1 kobo from anybody as an ex-governor. I'm not looking for one. My focus is how do we make Nigeria work?
Yeah. See, governors usually in Nigeria have problems with their deputy governors. When the governor leaves, he tends to have a problem with his successor. I've tried to cite the example of Obiano and Obi, which you don't want to accept, but you also have Ganduje and Kwankwanso, you have Buhari and Jonathan at the higher level, and so many examples like that. What do you think is responsible for these conflicts?
Ruben, I still maintain that I do not have problem with Obiano. My problem with anybody in government is when you're not doing the right thing. A governor recently invited me to campaign. You know, that I should come, he's still to campaign for next year. And he was owing salary. And he was owing pension. And he has a lot of debts. And I said to him, let me be honest with you. I don't see how you can be owing people. If I had to be shocking, a chief of staff of a governor was asked, I listened to it in the telly, that you're owing 18 months salary. He said, no, it's wrong. They only owe you for 11. And you're campaigning for another one. No way. This is sheer madness. You cannot fulfill the least obligation, which is paying salary. I don't consider paying salary as an achievement. That's not what if people are elected to pay salary like it's being celebrated today, people are elected to pay pensions, then we might as well just don't have governors and just pay the people directly. It will even reduce the cost of keeping the governor. You are elected to be a resource creator and manager.
I like that.
You should create wealth. You should be able to say, what do we do to save money? Yeah. I didn't print money to save the money I told you I saved.
Yeah.
You don't need to borrow money. Yeah, we have people who say they achieved something when they borrowed a fortune.
Yeah.
And put the state in a difficulty as they were living and are being celebrated. I want us to celebrate people based on You came here, you met 1 naira, you increased it to 10. That's what I want to see.
And I said that person is Peter Obi. Google it. That person is Peter Obi. I said every
This
time.
is true and can be confirmed.
Google it is no.
The way Seyi Law was shouting, Google it, Google it. Were you not tempted to believe him? I was. In fact, I was afraid that, what if what he's saying is true? Even Teju Babyface that was interviewing him in that podcast could not even take his phone to Google it. I'm guessing he was also tempted to believe him. He was shocked. And many people in that shock might take what Seyi Law was saying as true. I guess he thinks Nigerians will not Google it. And many Nigerians will indeed not Google it. But not me. You know that statement that Peter Obi used to say, go and verify. We verify everything.